Hello everyone, I bet you wanna hear how a gaming convention happens in Norway. So this is my summary for the Retrospillmessen, which I attended just now. Well, basically me and Ircha, we arrived the 22nd of June. It was a long line outside of the convention and there was a dancing guard as usual. You know, everything was normal. The convention has a new logo design this year. I like that one. It was sunny and hot outside and we were met with gorgeous Zelda displays. And thank you, Jan, so much for the weekend pass. We met Crash from Crash Team Racing. PlayStation had a stand there where we could play that game, and I did that later on. More on that later in the video. David Wise's panel was crowded, but we watched it a little bit anyway. David Wise is the composer of the Donkey Kong Country music, among other things. We did some high fives with stormtroopers, you know, what else is new? Checking out some old systems and games, and there were lots of people, okay? We even saw neighbor Stefan's doppelganger. Definitely. Oh my god, they were so alike. We are now. Do you love it?
Retrospillmessen.
Yeah. Some of the things that you could buy on this convention was some beautiful displays of Pokemons inside of their Pokeball and some art stalls, and you know, other things we saw were people playing games and cosplayers, and you know, it was a bit smaller this year, but only by a little bit. Actually, my first impression is that it is a little bit smaller. There are less stuff here. And then we saw Chris Marlowe, David Doak, you know, they are people who worked at Rare, you know, in short. We were looking at games and systems, and kids were playing Minecraft, you know, that sort of thing. And then we did a green screen shoot, free of course, and we could choose the background. I'm gonna show you the results of that one later in the video. I met SlopesGameRoom, a nice guy, a YouTuber that I hadn't paid too much attention to before, but now I've definitely started watching him. Some nice pixel art t-shirts, and I was like, Ircha, man, do you want one? He didn't. And then we looked at a lot of games. You know, there were a bunch of games just like last year and the year before. This is actually my third year at this convention. We met the same seller I meet every year. Hej Jan!
Hi.
I år också, jag tack för sist. Lots of t-shirts and mugs you could buy, and a lot of stuff basically. And then I met a fan. A nice girl came up to me and recognized me. She was like, "Yeah, you're Ircha Gaming." I'm so happy about that. So sweet girl, thank you so much. And then I spoke more with SlopesGameRoom, just hanged around there for a little bit, checked out what he had to sell. Just a B-roll wave. I met people I talked with last year, one of them being Foshi. He streams on Twitch. So here's a little bit from that.
This is actually perfect here. Can we have a little moment of your time?
Yes.
What do you think about the concert yesterday?
That was so amazing.
It was.
There's not really much time to relax.
To actually relax,
sleep. It's like shower, sleep, out of the door again.
How many conventions have you attended?
Oh, I've only attended Retrospillmessen.
Oh, really?
This is my third year.
Oh, I guess the best guest so far would be Charles Martinet. Or do you have somebody else you liked more?
I've grown really fond of David Wise.
Yeah.
Really fond of that personality and that kind of guy.
Yeah. What's your dream guest?
Metal Jesus Rocks, Happy Console Gamer, and 8-Bit Eric, Alpha Magazine. Like the American YouTube scene.
Yeah.
I would like to have them over here.
All of them?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. All of them.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a nice convention.
Yeah, thank you. You too.
David Wise and his band played tunes from Donkey Kong series, as they always do. It is always nice to listen to those tunes. Then I met the gang, you know, the people I meet every year, the people we hang with basically. And then I tried Crash Team Racing. We played 4-player, so I got to try it out. I think it was nice. I'm actually waiting for my own Switch copy of that game in the mail. It's coming really soon, I hope. Then we went back to the hotel and we had a beautiful view from our balcony. But I am so scared of heights. We had a great weather overall in Sandefjord. Yeah, I forgot to mention that this is in Sandefjord, Norway. I am from Harstad, Norway, which is way up. So actually, yeah, me and Ircha, we had to travel by bus, plane, train, walking. That's how we got to the hotel. But you know, after the convention I was a little tired, as is expected. I mean, we relaxed for a bit and then we got into a random maxi taxi with a bunch of people that we didn't know, but we got to know them because we were in the same maxi taxi. So the after party of the convention was just a small drive to a local brewery slash pub by the sea in the evening, and we sat outside with a taxi gang and just had the best time, you know, hanging out with David Wise and everyone. Everyone was just so happy and in such a good mood. And then I got to ask the YouTuber Commonwealth Realm some essential questions.
Well, I'm Konrad of the Commonwealth Realm, and I'm together here with the Triforce of Europe. We got Celtic, and we got Dr. Wily.
What's your favorite game on the Switch right now?
It's easy, Breath of the Wild.
After that one?
No, I'm actually going to say Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and then Odyssey at number 3.
Do you have a hidden gem recommendation? The most underrated game on the Switch?
Oh, that's hard to think.
Cuphead. How is that hidden gem? Cuphead is not underrated.
Well, kind of, a little bit. Like, it had a big splash, and then boom, that's it.
Cuphead it is.
Yeah, I would say that.
What's your favorite game on the Switch?
Animal Crossing, no doubt.
It's not out yet.
It will be my favorite game. It will be.
So what do you think about this after party?
It's pretty good. It's really cool seeing David Wise. Yeah.
Yes. You like him very much.
He's awesome. He's one of the best video game composers of all time. Yeah.
What did you buy today?
Well, I bought some games I wanted to sign. Tropical Freeze and Time Splitters 3 and Second Sight. Yeah.
What's your favorite game on the Switch?
Probably Breath of the Wild. That's my favorite. Yeah.
After that one?
Mario Odyssey, of course. So good game.
Same. And then the concert started with a bunch of video game related music and tunes from Donkey Kong and a bunch of other games like ukulele and a lot of other gaming music basically. But also like a bunch of other popular songs that everyone knew. The Dancing Guard was at the top of his game still. The hours went by so fast and everyone was just having such a nice time in the sunset and just enjoying the community of it all, you know. Gaming people, we are such a actually nice community. Everyone talks with everyone at this sort of setting. That is the impression that I got. When people started loosening up a little bit, there were only dancing. It was just a big success. So much dancing, you know. Ircha actually got a little drunk and he wanted to like romantically dance all the time, which was kind of embarrassing, but it was fine. I loved it. So that marked the ending of the day 1 of the convention. On day 2, needless to say, we were a bit tired, but still it was so much fun. We spent more time walking around and just looking at things. There's always like so many things to look at, and also they change out a bit of the things that they display on day 1 into the day 2. So there's new stuff that is put out and stuff. Ircha was looking at a Globus and you know, I think he really wanted that one. But we would definitely not fit that one in our bag. We were checking out games at the Retro Game Brothers. Some awesome keyboard necklaces. I actually regret not buying one of them. They were really cool. And then David Wise and his crew had to get rid of all their bananas. So we were just like eating his bananas. And then I hanged around Slopes again. SlopesGameRoom. And we actually want to like collab. So maybe we will collab. I enjoy looking at stuff, but I'm not really buying too many things of them. Ircha tried a mushroom hat that was of course very beautiful. I saw Atelier Iris 1 and 2, that was nice. And I also saw a nice Game Boy wallet. I regret not buying that one. And then Ircha bought the softest mushroom plushie I have ever touched. It was really nice to touch that thing. Then we walked around just looking and browsing. Like I said, I didn't buy much, it was just fun looking around. I bought enough things actually, I feel like, so I'm gonna show off now in the end of this video what I bought, you know, my pickups. I'm sure you want to see that. Mostly I have everything that I want already, so not even to mention my backlog. And yeah, that's my real hair. Yeah, I know my hair is really long now and there's like no extensions in it, so yeah, that is my real hair. Then I saw the Pokemon Silver stand, so I played a little Pokemon Silver at a Game Boy Color stand. And then I checked out the DS stand that was next to it with the Brain game, if you guys remember that one. I certainly do. I never owned it, but I remember it. Then, you know, I just did some dancing and, you know, me just being a full And then we met the gang. They arrived a bit later because they were a bit hungover from yesterday. There were a lot of people that were hungover from yesterday. It was nice to sit outside. We actually did that a lot, me and Ircha. We sat outside a lot. And then I met a subscriber of the channel. He came up to me and he was like, I have something for you. I have some fan art. So yeah, he gave me fan art. Wow, that was amazing. I had to take a selfie with him and you know, that was so sweet of you. I absolutely loved it. So talented. Thank you so much for making my day. That was the highlight of the day. Thank you so much. And then some more dancing with Crash. He is just too cute. I love Crash, he is so cute. And then some more bananas. I played a game I've never seen before, which was actually quite nice. It was a green frog and it was a 2D platformer. Never seen that one before. So what is the name of that game? Do you know? So later at night, this is the last night also, I invited Slopes with my gang over for a drink at a bar. And we had such a fun talk about, you know, some YouTuber gossip stuff, you know, that sort of stuff. I love that stuff. Nothing too serious though, or maybe. This marked the ending of a fantastic convention, and I will always remember these good times. I will be back next year, so I hope to get to meet more of you then. It is called Retrospillmessen. It happens every year. It is in Sandefjord, Norway, and the website is retrospillmessen.no. Retrospillmessen literally translates to Retro Games Convention. That is the convention that I'm definitely at every year, so if you wanna meet up and talk, that is the place to find me. Now for my pickups, everyone. That I had to have notes for that. It was so many things to keep track of. I bought Luigi because I don't own him as a plushie. I just redid my collection and you know, everything looks different now. I'm sure you have seen that already now. I posted that on Twitter, which you have to follow me on. I have Peach and you know, I have Mario somewhere. And I have all of them except Luigi, so I was like, you gotta come home to me and be here somewhere. Hang around on Ircha Gaming, you know. I of course had to buy Tom and Jerry t-shirt. Look how good! I'm a fanatic of Tom and Jerry. Love Tom and Jerry. That was a really sweet and nice t-shirt. Tom and Jerry rules, okay. Some other things that I picked up was this one. So cute. What is it? It is a pencil bag. Sort of. Well, you can have your pencils and stuff and like erasers in it, but I was thinking that I want to have like my loose Game Boy cartridges in this one, and I like the look of it. Then I bought a Legend of Zelda necklace. I always buy a necklace at these places, you know, at the conventions. I've done that every year. I love it, it's really good. Had to have that one. Ease Memories of Celceta. That is nice. Oh, here's the thing I got from Retro Game Brothers. So that one I am excited to try out. Haven't done that yet. It was actually a game that I wanted many years ago but never got around to buy it. I'm sure you can relate. I'm gonna go directly to this game, which I bought for the purpose of neighbor Stefan. I was like, oh, he always talks about Turok. I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy this one for neighbor Stefan, but I'm gonna play it myself first. You know, I actually have my GameCube hooked up and ready in the living room. That is so nice. I did that yesterday. You know, sometimes I like to go back to my older systems, but anyways. I have never played this one. I've never seen it before. Turok Evolution. But it turned out neighbor Stefan had already played it, which is to be expected since he was a Turok fan. But I didn't know, but I wanted it. So that is good. Actually, I did not buy this one at the convention. I bought this one in Oslo when me and Ircha arrived down in Oslo. It's the new Sonic Racing game, Team Sonic Racing. I'm actually gonna do a comparison video of this one to Crash Team Racing so that it is easier to decide one of them. So actually I gave out a lot of my business cards. At the end of day 2 I was like, I have so many business cards. So, you know, handing them out to every single kid I saw ever. So I was like, There you go. There you go. Small kids were like, thank you, thank you. Hello to all of the kids that are watching my channel now, because you met me in Sandefjord and I gave out a bunch of these, you know, promoting my channel. Hope you enjoy my channel. That is what I want to say to that. Hope you enjoy your time here, you know. So that was all my pickups, I think. No way, Jesus Christ. The most important thing, actually. Totally forgot the most important thing. Gonna start off with this. This is me and Ircha, man. I chose the Zelda layout. A bunch of other people chose the Donkey Kong layout, but I wanted this one. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. Probably frame it and hang it somewhere. It's a little awkward, you know, the pose we're doing. I just wish we did another pose. It's like, sort of like an awkward pose. But anyways, it's good and it makes me laugh a little, so there's that. And then we have the fan art piece. Thank you again so much for this. This is the original, okay? If you look really closely at this one, it is amazing. Just amazing. With the details and, you know, Atelier Ircha. He definitely knows me and my channel that I love Atelier. You know, I wish this was the next Atelier girl. Don't we all? I'm actually gonna take some copies of this one with my copy machine and then I'm gonna color it a bit. Very happy with this one. It made my day that someone is taking their time for me. That is very kind and I love it. I love people that do stuff like that for others, just to, you know, make other people happy. That is such a good personality trait. So that was everything. That was the convention summary, my pickups, you know, a little talk around everything. And I hope you wanna check out my Twitter, Instagram, and all of that sweet stuff. If you want your name scrolling on the side, you can check out patreon.com/Ircha. Oh my, you know, I'm very much looking forward to next year. I hope I will see more of you guys there next year. Thank you so much to Jan for the weekend pass. Yeah, it was just a good time. Thank you so much for watching this video, everyone, and I hope I will see you later.